This is a Word Academy, and welcome to my channel, Word Academy. So we're gonna actually look at arithmetic sequences. I believe and understand that most of you have done this topic because it is a grade 10 topic that each one of you is watching this for the first time actually have an experience. Some of you have actually come across it in the past papers, in the even in the test, in the exams, whatsoever. But now I want to share with you some of the techniques and obviously show you where the formula come from, or where the formula came from. Okay, so there is a formula that you need to understand whenever you are finding the nth term of a sequence. Okay, so if you're watching me for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you get to see more of these kind of videos. So share to your families and also like the videos so that we actually get motivated once you actually share and also like, so that we can know where we can be able to improve actually. So let's now jump into the main idea of what that is. Okay, so now if I have the sequence, for example, it's 2, 5, 8, and 11, 14, comma, dot, dot, then for example 3n minus 1. Now what you see on the board actually is an example of arithmetic sequence. So this arithmetic sequence has a property that we need to understand. Okay, and this property is that when you are given something like this, okay, you have to understand that the difference between each and every number in this sequence must actually remain constant. Okay, it must be constant. It must be the same. Okay, if it is not the same, then that kind of a sequence is not actually an arithmetic sequence, but it's something else. Okay, so this is a sequence, and this is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, up to nth term. Okay, so we do like that. Okay, so when you're given a sequence, one of the most important things to understand is make sure that you're able to number the sequences. Okay, for example, when you look at the first number there in the sequence is 2, and also followed by 5, 8, 11. So if I can number them from 1, 2, 3, then this simply means that this number 2 in the sequence is the first term. The 5 on the second is the second term, just like that. Okay. Now, one of the most important things that I would like to show you is about where the formula comes from. Okay. Okay, so the majority of us, we do understand where the formula for finding the nth term comes from. So you can see that we have the formula which says that an, okay, equals to a1, which is the first term, and plus open bracket n minus 1, close bracket d. Okay, now what you're supposed to do is you have to have a bit of a concept, understanding of how this formula comes to be, or where actually it comes from. Okay, so now I want to show you where the formula comes from. Okay, so make sure you pay attention to the concept. Okay, so now I'm going to assume that we have the first term, okay, like this, first term, second term, third term, fourth term. Okay, so if I have the first term, right? If I have the first term, and then now I equate it to the first term, Of course, if you only have this number as your first term, then there is no way you can actually get the difference from one single number. Okay, it's actually impossible to get the difference from one number. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is the first term equals to the first term. Okay, and now when I'm looking at the second term, where the numbers under the numbers here, they are representing the terms. Okay, so I'm gonna say it's going to be the first term, okay, plus the difference, okay, plus the difference. Now, what that means is you can actually make D the subject of the formula, okay? Meaning, I can literally do A2 minus A1 equals to the difference, okay? And I hope and believe that is somehow how you find the difference, okay? Now, I'm not going to actually show you the formula for finding the difference, but I keep on going like that. So I'm going to go to the third term, okay, like the third term. So I'm going to say the third term is equal to the previous term, okay, previous term plus the difference, okay, plus the difference, okay. Now I'm going to go like the fourth term equals to the previous difference, the previous term, which is A3 plus the difference, okay, where D stands for difference, okay. Now, from there now, what you are going to do now is, I'm going to be able to simplify, okay. I know that A2 equals to this, okay. A2 equals to, so I'm going to actually replace this A plus A1 plus D where there is A2. And this is just going to be A1, okay, A1, then DD plus 2D, okay. I hope you guys are following, okay. Now from there again, you can also say, I know that A3 is this one, okay? Or A3 is also this one. This one and this one, they are just the same thing, but I'll just kind of get the first one, okay? And then, so where there is A3, I'm going to actually put this one, okay? And then remember there is a D there, okay? So this is going to actually be A1 plus 2, this is 2D plus this one. This is actually going to be 3D. So now, what is going on? So what is happening is that the coefficient of D, okay, the coefficient of D is less, okay, is less than 1 of the term, okay. So the term, when I'm looking at the fourth term, then the coefficient of D should be less than that term. So what's happening is this, guys. This is what is happening, okay. So when I say, I'm looking at the fourth term, okay. I'm looking at the fourth term, for example. This is gonna be, I can actually simplify that, okay. I'm gonna actually simplify this, okay. And let's say, for example, fourth term is gonna actually be A1, okay. Now, this 4 is actually referred to as the term. Okay, it is called the term. So we can mathematically assign this 4 a special letter n. Okay, so this n equals to 4. Okay, so what this simply means that where there is 4, I can put n. Okay, so the idea is that when you look at this number 4, for the difference, the coefficient is less than 1 of this one to get the coefficient of the difference. So this simply means that if I can simplify this part, okay, a1 plus, okay, I can say 2d plus d. Okay. Now, what is happening there is that a1 plus. Now, d and d is common, okay? D and d is common. So, I can simply say, you open the bracket, okay? You open the bracket, the d is common, and then if I'm going to factor, so where the 3 is coming from, or at least the coefficient of d, is the idea that this, for me to find the d, I'm actually saying d, it is n minus 1, okay? Okay, so the coefficient of d is less than the term of this sequence, okay? So now, as I'm saying, you are saying that the coefficient of d, which is 3, okay, is coming from the simple subtraction, okay? So the term number, okay, this 4 should be less than 1 for us to get the coefficient of d, which is 3, okay? Now, from there, what you're doing now is this, we are saying that n is 4, so d, open bracket, 4 minus 1, then this is going to give you d, open bracket, 3, okay? This one, okay? So now, the whole idea now is happening now. What's going to happen is the coefficient d is coming from the subtraction of the term, okay, of the term minus 1, okay. So n minus 1. Now, when you have this formula, right, this is the formula that most of the people masters, okay. This is the formula that majority of us do masters, okay. This is the formula. But as a mathematician, as someone who is going to actually understand mathematical concepts and also, formulas, okay, it's good to know formulas, but it is also good to understand how that formula came about. And this is what I've just shown you, that the formula of finding the nth term of arithmetic sequence can be derived as such. Okay? Are you getting that? So now, therefore, an, okay, an equals to a1 plus n minus 1 close bracket d. Okay. So that's how you normally find that's how you derive the formula for the nth term. So if you like my video, guys, please give the thumbs up by subscribing to this channel on YouTube. If you're watching me from Facebook, please make sure you follow me. Whichever platform you're watching me from, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Okay. So if you wanna actually, understand this kind of stuff, make sure you stay tuned. Okay. More is coming. Okay. This is the reason why we, the Radical Academy, we want to actually share our knowledge so that together as a whole we can actually move together. So let's look at now the examples that you can actually perform and use the formula that you have actually derived. Okay. So thank you so much for watching, and it is bye bye. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.